What's that, Samantha?
It's a big butterfly.
Oh, is it?
Can you not see the butterfly?
No. I don't look up much, that's why.
That's the wings. One great big butterfly.
Oh,
You make it out?
lovely.
Hey everybody, it's Sam here. So this video is starting a little bit differently to how I would normally start a tutorial. This is actually crafting with Nan video. So me and my Nan made these Teepee cards together. We did do our intro, but sadly I didn't record it. We had such a giggle and such a laugh, but yeah, it didn't actually record it. We always do the intros at the end once we've made the cards, so we can show you what you're going to be making. This is, like I said, the card. Nan's already gone now. She's taken hers with her. But what I have decided to do is leave in some of the bloopers in this video. If you don't like watching that kind of thing, you can always fast forward. But it is funny. Nan's a character, and yeah, I know lots of you enjoy these videos. So I hope you enjoy the bloopers. I hope you enjoy this cute little Teepee card that we're going to show you how to make today. So let's get started. So this is the 6x6 Bagpuss paper pad. Isn't it sweet? How cute's that?
Very nice.
Cute, isn't it? So you've got your different sentiments that you can cut out. You've got little images there on the sheets as well. But I am literally down to scraps. So I've got no more of the paper left after cutting the bits that we need. All I've got left are the sheets with all the little images and the sentiments on. And then you get your ephemera pack. So these are all the cartoon images that are already cut for you. And we're going to choose some of those to go on our cards today. Any size square you want, you just want 3 of them. If you want it to be the 5x7 size that I showed you to start with, then you'll want 3 pieces of 5x5. So I've got 3 pieces for me, 3 pieces for Nan. So I've already scored all of these ones here, Nan. So that's one card ready. I'll get you to score this one here. So you want to take one of the pieces of 5x5. You're going to pop it so it's in a diamond orientation. And we're going to score right down through the middle.
Okay.
So if I just line up this piece for you, Nan, and then you can score. So take this one here, okay, and I'm going to just guide you down, and I want you to push down.
You can hold it.
Yeah, I've got your hand. Push down and pull at the same time. Push and pull. Oh, hang on, we've just slipped a bit. Let's go back on the track. There we go. All the way down. Perfect. Can you see the line that you just created?
Yes.
Yep, right down through the middle. I'm just going to do that a little bit harder for you. Let's just line that one back up again. There we go. All right, so you want to do that on all your pieces and then fold them in half. So you want to fold that now in half, Nan.
Right.
Okay, so follow the score line. If I just get you started, there we go. Just fold that now in half. Yep, hang on. Let's make sure we got our points there. There we go. And then just give that a good burnish there. Just push that with your hand. And I'm just going to do these pieces here. Okay, once we've got our 3 pieces, next we want the pattern paper. So you want to cut yourself to cover the sides of the card. Depending on if you want to have different pattern paper on the panels, but you'll want to cut yourself 1 to 2 pieces of 4.5 squared pattern paper. Anything when you're working with angles, I always say a non-directional pattern paper is easy because you don't have to worry about then, you know, making sure things are the right way up. So once you've got these pieces, we want to cut these in half. So rather than score on the diagonal like we did with these pieces, these ones we're going to cut. So this is the trimmer. Do you remember using this before?
Yes.
So I'm going to line it up for you, and then I'll very sharp.
Good.
And now, if you put your arm over mine, that's it. Then cut right down. Perfect.
I love that. I do.
We're going to do that on all the pieces. So again, lift the arm up. Don't do it yet until I tell you.
No.
Don't want to lose my fingers. All right. Okay.
No.
Go on then. Yep. And then the last one. Again. Let me just line that up. Go on then. Put your arm over.
Oh, that's great.
And then to cover the smaller little areas, so like these triangles here, if you want to, it's optional. I didn't do it on that card, but you'll want again 1 to 2 pieces that are 1 3/4 squared, and again you want to cut them on the diagonal. So again, I'll pop this in, Nan, and I'll line it up. So what we'll do next, pop them to one side, and we'll take the 3 pieces. Now we'll just give them a good burnish with this, Nan. So
right.
If you hold it like this so it's flat and just drag it down the fold there. So take that one. Of course, I forget you're left-handed. There we go. And just keep it flat to the table and then just pull it towards you. That's it. just want to burnish that crease and then go up that way. You're just rubbing it along like that, but on top of the fold. So if I give you that one, can you see the difference? Look how bouncy that one is, but look how flat that one is. So we want it more flat. So you do that one. Now we want to stick them together. So I'll show you first on this one, and I'll show the guys watching, and then I'll help you put yours together, okay? But what you're going to do is stick one over the top, and then another one over the top, and then we'll use a hook and loop closure, and there you'll see you get your teepee style.
Cool.
It's good, isn't it? Such a clever little fold. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, if you want, you can just mark with a little pencil just here, but I'm going to keep my finger there, and I know to add my glue all on that part there. So I'm just going to use the construction glue, which is always linked below my video. So this is just a nice strong glue. I'm going to go all the way around here. It's a clear glue, but can you see the shine, Nan?
Yes, I can.
That's all right then.
I was just going to say to you, doesn't it shine?
And then I'm going to just sit that one over the top. So you just...
It's good glue.
It is very good. You leave this overnight and you come back to it and it's solid. And it doesn't warp the cards, it keeps it all nice and straight. So if I just open it up again to give people a bit of a better visual, you can see what we've created here. So now with this one, I'm just going to stick it over the top there. Or you can stick them both underneath, like so. To be honest, there's not really any right or wrong. So I'm just going to put that one over that one and then we'll stick it over again. So just open it up. So it's going onto this side here. So this fold, you're popping onto the side of the square that you just stuck down, and you'll see the folds will then line up. So again, pop that back on there. Bring that one up. And just make sure it wraps nicely around that fold. Now, when you go to fold it all flat, you want to make sure that that is 5 by 7. And make sure it's nice and straight. If you just find a couple of lines on your mat, it's running nice and straight with the lines there and also along the top. We know it's 5 inches wide because of the card that we cut, and then just check your height there and it's 7 inches. So that's going to go into a 5 by 7 envelope. Just pop that around there, and again you can see how that's going to stand. It's clever, isn't it? It's really nice.
Oh, it is clever.
I knew you'd like it. Okay, so I'm going to now help Nan and get hers stuck down.
So good.
Who knew, eh? Just with a few score lines, a few folds, and you've got a really cool looking card. Now I've also made us a couple of rosettes. I've done these beforehand.
Oh, very nice.
And that was just using the 6-inch length of the card by 1 inch, and you want 2 per rosette. You want to score every 1/4 of an inch. Now I've got rosette tutorials, so I'll link them up here for the people watching so they can see how to actually put them together. But we've got these 2 here, and they're just
clever.
That was one that I used on that one. Can you feel the rosette there?
Oh, lovely.
So now we want to decorate the panels. So you'll see they're going to sit perfectly over the top there with a nice border. So the idea was, I thought the checkered kind of print could then have the pink rosette against it.
Lovely.
Okay, so that'll be the front for one of the cards, and then on the other one, the front will be this pink here with the blue rosette.
Lovely.
But then it will have the blue little triangle down the bottom there.
Oh.
So you can see how it's all going to tie together. And once we've got the Bagpuss images and our sentiment, it should look quite sweet.
Nice.
So you just want to decide what pattern paper you want on what panels and stick those down along with the triangle ones. So we're going to do that now.
I can't believe it. All of it.
How much stuff?
Oh, God.
There's a lot, isn't there? It's like a TARDIS.
Fantastic. It is. It's so tidy. You know where everything is.
Yeah, I need it to be organised.
It's all in its place. Absolutely lovely, Samantha.
Oh,
really
thanks, Nan.
is.
Thank you. I like it organised, but I also like making a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's fun then to put everything away again. Okay, so we stuck all our pieces down, so now we want to attach the hook and loop to the back. So I just buy these from Amazon. So I'll get 2 pairs for us, Nan. So you want those ones and then these 2. Oh, there we go. Okay, so pop these ones together for you. And then, so you're going to have, where is it, the front? So what we want to do is, if you take that from, you see it? It's sticky on both sides, yeah?
Oh, look
okay.
at that. Oh.
So what you want to do is we're going to stick one in this corner here. So let me just, for people looking, so this top corner here on the back. So just stick, that's it. Come up a bit more. There. Yeah, there. Now push it down, push it. Don't worry that it's stuck. You keep pushing it. Push it right down. That's fine. Oh, there we go.
Isn't that good?
Okay. But now what we want to do is bring the card like this. Okay. Yeah. Now close that flap. That's it.
And there.
And now, yep. And now push it. Yep. So it sticks to the paper that side. Okay.
Good.
And now if I just open it up. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to just push that a little bit more. Okay. So now that's how the card's going to display. But to put it in an envelope, we just undo the hook and loop. And it will all go flat.
Look at that.
And that's where you'll be able to write your message as well.
Lovely.
And we'll do all that for you. Or if you want, you could open you know, write your message inside.
Yeah.
But I think it's quite nice having it just underneath that piece there.
That.
I mean, that could be the front as well, where the hook and loop is.
Yeah.
And then they lift up that panel, so it's all kind of clear from the back. But that's the front for your one. So you've got your 2 colour pieces, and you can see that all matches nicely. Okay. I'm just going to do the same on this one here. So now we can decide on the image. So I don't know what one you want to use now. Let me lay these all out. So I think there's about 37 in here. Now, if I get these quite close for you.
I'd like it a bit colourful.
There's that one there. That one, he's got cakes. That's more for a birthday.
Yeah.
You want one that's like, thank you. That's nice. He's sat on like a little
that's nice.
cushion. Or there's that one where he's got 2 little mice with him, his little friends.
Oh, yeah, that's nice as well.
There's that one there. He's got a heart. Hang on a minute.
Oh, she likes hearts.
He's got a big red heart in his hand.
Yeah. I'll have the heart.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
So you want the heart.
She likes hearts.
And then I think I'm going to do... I might do that one then. Yeah, I think I'm going to have him. And you're going to have that one. I've also cut us some flowers, Nan. So there's 3 for you and 3 for me.
Oh, lovely.
We've got our rosette, so that's your rosette and that's my rosette. So I'm going for this one. Nan's going for Bagpuss with the heart, which I think is very cute. And then I thought it'd be nice to add some twine as well. So on this one, let me just bring it a bit closer. Bring that back up again. Can you see this little bit of twine just running up through the middle there?
Oh, that's very nice.
I always like to add different textures. So to do that, I'll just show again for those watching. I'll show it on my one here. I just thought this colour twine matches Bagpuss. It's that brighter pink. But I just popped it through, coming up there and then around to the front that you'll be decorating. Completely optional. You could just stick the bow on the front if you wanted to, but there's something nice about adding, like I said, different textures to your cards. And then just tie this one off and then I'll help you do yours in a minute now. You can also put a little flag at the top. I've done that on one that I did for a circus theme. It was a really sweet little one.
Lovely.
Cute, isn't it? Okay, we'll sort that out in a minute. But now if I bring that back round, once I trim it down a bit, and we'll have like the rosette over it and maybe the bow. You see, once you add all the other bits to it, I think it looked quite sweet. Yeah. I've got some charms as well, little heart charms. Maybe we'll add those onto it as well. So me and Nan are going to get all this decorated now, and then we'll show you them when they're all finished. You'll like this. Do you remember, have you seen this before?
I don't think so.
Ready?
Oh my goodness. I haven't seen that before.
I've broke this one.
Oh, isn't
but
that
it still works, but I broke one of them, unfortunately. Yeah, it's where I keep all my little
absolutely wonderful.
Isn't it good? So in here at the very top, I've got these little hearts. And this one says, made with love. Do you want to put that one?
Yes.
I knew you would.
Oh, I can't get over it.
And I will use, in fact, there's another Made with Love there. I'll put that in there so I see them. But yeah, I just got all, sometimes it's broken jewellery of mine.
Absolutely.
Those bags that you find in charity shops that have got all the bits in. Sometimes I've brought them, and then I've got old keys in here, padlocks. I'm going to use one of these as well. And then you just turn it.
Wait. And it's such a nice shape as it is like that, isn't it?
It's a bloom, it's a flower. If you look at it that way, can you see the flower effect?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I can.
All the different bloom. Well, they call it the bloom.
That is absolutely lovely.
Okay, so do you want to show them what you've done on your one, Nan? Do you want to hold your card up? And just, that's it. There's Nan's and there's my one. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stamp our sentiment, thanks for everything. So we'll pop those to one side. Yeah. And we're going to take, do you remember using the stamping platform? Do you remember this? And it would stamp the image. You put the ink on one side.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take some scrap card here. And
again, that's very clever.
Good, isn't it? Right. So if you close that like a book over onto this, and that's it. Lift it up, turn it right over. Yep. And now, can you feel a little spring? Okay, so push it over where the stamp is. Just push down. This now, open it again like a book. Open it up. Go on. And now the stamp is there. So that's exactly where we need it now to stamp. So let me just get your ink.
Oh, that is so clever.
So this fuchsia pink is perfect for Bagpuss. It's like almost the Bagpuss colour. So if I open that, that's an ink colour there now. I want you to dab that over the top of that stamp. It all wipes off. We'll wipe it and clean it all in a minute. So just stamp it over that clear. Go on. Yep, just stamp it down. That's it. And now lift it up. Stamp it down again. That's it. Lift it up. Okay, let me put the lid on. Now what I want you to do is close it gently like a book. Right over. And now push it down. Yeah, push it down. That's it. And then now lift it like a book. Okay. And now I think we can just ink it a little bit more. So let me just dab, dab, dab. Okay, close it again. And then push down. And it doesn't matter how many times you do this, it will always be in exactly the same place. So just give it a nice bit of pressure and then open it again. There we go. You got your thanks for everything.
Oh, isn't that is wonderful.
So I'm going to do the same sentiment while we got it out. So I'm just going to move the paper up so we can use the same.
Oh, I can't get over that.
And then we're going to use this die cutting machine. Do you remember using this?
Vaguely.
So pop that on there. I'm going to put the plate in between. And now I want you to turn this.
Oh, yeah, because I
Go on. Okay, put all your might into it. It's going to get harder in a minute. Go on, go on. You won't break it. Go on. Yep, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep
going. I do
going.
remember. Yeah.
And then it comes out the other end. And what it's done is it's perfectly cut your sentiment for you. There you go. You take that one.
Well, I'll never.
I'm just going to do my one.
Just like to say to everyone, thank you for sending me cards.
Yeah, you've had some. She's had some really lovely cards.
Very
so thank you.
And I want to thank everyone.
So here are our finished cards. I'll just bring Nan's up a bit closer. I love the little gift tag. So we've punched a little hole on Nan's, and then she's got the little charm there. We've gone mad with the decoration, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we've got all these flat back pearls.
Yes, beautiful.
More is more. We love it. And then there's my one. I've just got a little charm there. Have you enjoyed making this, Nan?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's made my Easter.
What's the best bit about the card? What do you love?
I love the what do you call it? The baubles.
Oh yeah, the little
I
pearls.
love those.
Yeah, I knew
Yes,
you'd
I
like them
do.
because they're shiny.
They're lovely. They set it off a bit.
They do, don't they? Should we also just show them how this one goes down again? So, because depending on what side you do it on, so if you'll see Nan's will fold down like so, that's going to go into 5x7 envelope, and we'll sort that all out in a moment. And then my one, so hers has got the square on the left hand side, whereas mine's got the square on the right hand side. So if I'd done that panel, then they would have been the same. So there's no right or wrong, you know, they're both going to go into envelopes. Obviously I've overhung more on that side. If you're going to overhang, you want to overhang on the side within the square basically, because that will all go in the envelope. But it's fine, I'm not, you know, not too worried about that. And then again, really easy, all that space on the back. Easy for the person to know how to put it together as well, isn't it?
Yes,
you know,
definitely.
Do you want to do that one? Just bring that back bit round. So there's your hook and loop. So that one goes underneath like so. And then just push that one down on top. That's it. Yeah, perfect.
Lovely.
So what did you want to say to everybody? Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching my lovely granddaughter. Because I love her to bits. I've got to say it.
And I love you to bits too. Do you want to?
She's a wonderful teacher. Let's put it that way too.
Do you want to ask them to subscribe to the channel if they've enjoyed it?
Have you channel? I hope they've enjoyed it. Yes.
And then maybe say if they've not subscribed, consider subscribing.
And if you just subscribe, I can't get out now. Oh, bless.
Don't worry, everybody. Hopefully, if you've enjoyed today and it's made you smile and you're not subscribed to my channel, it is a mouthful. Sometimes I have to say it a few times. Then please subscribe and hit the bell that's next to the little button. And that way you'll be notified every time I upload something new. And I'll put Nan's playlist up here as well, because you've got a playlist now, Nan. I think there's about 10 cards on there where we've crafted together. So people can go and watch all the other videos that we've done together.
Definitely.
Yeah. So check out those as well. And yeah, until next time.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
And thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.
It's the long pause. You go, let me show you. And then you pause for about 10 seconds.
Oh, dear.
Right, that's it. All done.